Hello kids, this is Amit Nagpal, your maths teacher. As you know, Simran ma'am have done question 40 till question 41 in your revision exercise unit 1. So let's start question number 42. I am reading the question first. Mohan walks along the boundary of a triangular park whose sides are 20 meter, 35 meter and 25 meter. What distance does he cover in 5 complete rounds of the park? So students, in this problem we have to find the 5 rounds length, but for that first we find the distance of one round. For the covering distance of one round there are triangular boundary, that's why we have to add the length of the boundary, and the lengths are 20, 35 and 25 and their sum is 80. So in 5 rounds we need to multiply 80 by 5 and your answer is 400 meter. Let's go for the next problem. A rectangular garden is to be fenced. Also it is the same problem with the fencing. A rectangular garden is to be fenced with a wall if the length of the garden is 30 meter and the breadth is 25 meter. Find the length of the boundary wall. So students, for fencing the garden, because the garden is rectangular and some of the students know the formula for the perimeter of rectangle, that is 2 multiply length plus breadth. So first we find the perimeter of the garden using this formula, 2 multiply L plus B. 2 multiply 30 plus 25 and 30 plus 25 we get 55. 2 multiply 55 equal to 110. So now fencing length is 110 meter, but we need to find the length of the boundary wall. You know, fencing is always done on the boundary, that's why length of boundary wall is also 110 meter. So students, let's go for the next problem, that is problem number 44. Observe the following patterns and fill in the blanks. Student, there is a pattern. 4000 divided by 4 we get 1000. You know, in 4000 we have 3 zeros, that's why in the answer is also coming 3 zeros, that is 1000. Then 4000 is divided by 40. Now answer is 100. You can see 40 having 1 zero, so 1 zero cut by 1 zero, that's why answer is coming in 2 zeros, that is 100. In the next problem, 4000 divided by 400. Now one more zero is increasing, that's why answer is coming 10. And in the following pattern, if we divide 4000 by 4000 we get one answer. Next, 30,000 divided by 15 we get answer 2000. You know, in 2000 we have 3 zeros because 30,000 divided by 15. Now next time 30,000 is divided by 150. 1 zero is increasing, that's why in the answer 1 zero is decreasing. Answer is 200. First answer was 2000, but now answer is 200. 1 zero is decreasing. Next, 30,000 is divided by 1500. We get 20. You know, in 1500 there are 2 zeros, that's why in the answer is coming 1 zero. So if you don't know the divide, you can see the pattern, and by seeing the pattern you can find the answer. So this is interesting way of finding patterns. If a student don't know the divide, he or she can find the pattern, and if you observe the pattern you can get the answer. So it is interesting one. And the last problem is on pictograph, and pictograph we have also done in class 4th, that's why we are repeating now. You can see there are some pictures related to subjects. In final examination, the number of students who got distinction. Students, some of students don't know about distinction. I want to tell what is distinction. Distinction means more than 75% achieving by anyone in any subject. अगर कोई बच्चा 75% से ज़्यादा अचीव करे, that is called distinction. So there are some subjects: English, Maths, Social Study and Science. In these subjects, students are getting marks with distinction. In English, there are 3 symbols. Students, one important thing that one symbol is for 10 students. One symbol is for 10 students. For the English, we have 3 symbols. That's why total number of students will be 10 plus 10 plus 30. And in Maths, there are 5 symbols. That's why total number of students in Maths with distinction will be 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. That is 50. And in social studies also we have 3 symbols, that's why 10 plus 10 plus 30 students. But in science only 2 symbols, that's why total number of students with distinction in science, that is 10 plus 10 equal to 20. Now we have to find the answer of this question, and we have to observe this pattern. We have to observe this pictograph. Sorry students, we have to observe this pictograph. First question, how many students got distinction in English? In English there are 3 symbols, 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. How many students got distinction in maths? In maths there are 5 symbols and 1 symbol for 10 students, that's why 10 plus 10 plus 10 equal to 50 students. How many more students got distinction in social studies than in science? In social studies total number of students 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30, and in science total number of students 10 plus 10, 20. That's why the difference is 10, so that's why in social studies 10 more students got distinction. How many students got distinction in all subjects? In English you can see 20 students are getting. You can see there are at least 2 symbols. At least 2 symbols is present in everyone. That's why 20 students is always present. So total number of distinction is 80 students, because at least 20 students is always present in all the subjects. That's why 80 students getting distinction in all subjects. Final answer, what is the total number of students represented in the pictograph? Students, in English you can see 30 students are getting distinction. In maths 50 students are getting distinction. In social studies 30 students are getting distinction, and in science 20 students are getting distinction. So total number of students, by adding them we get 130 students. Thank you students. Keep learning. Stay home, stay safe. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you. Goodbye.